Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the HollingsWorthless podcast. This will be for Wednesday, September 16th. As always, I'm your host, Big Irish J. Hollingsworth. And we have the Mechanable, a.k.a. the McCann, the Candyman McCann. Makes it everything, whatever, makes it with love. Sean McCann.
It makes the world taste good.
And that voice...
that wasn't me. Thanks, man.
And that voice is the return of the Masclot, a.k.a. the Philanthropist, a.k.a. Tacktown Philly, a.k.a. Motown Philly, a.k.a. Philharmonic, a.k.a.
Responsive Phil.
Irresponsive Phil.
Well.
Phil Fox, like the animal.
Yeah.
Return. Yes, so I'm sure there's been some new listeners since last time you were on, Phil, and you referenced all the time since you were like the founding or the co-host or whatever, the founding co-host.
Been here since ground zero.
Yes, and
So we refer to it as.
And so just to catch people up, for people that are new, Phil is one of our dear friends, and Phil had always been on the podcast. He was a co-host. Wasn't on the podcast for a while. At the time, I said he was dealing with some personal stuff. I wasn't going to say what. And then Phil came on the podcast. Was it about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe more?
I was thinking less, but I can't remember. No, it was right kind of after Corona started. I think maybe March. I think about March.
Okay.
I guess that was a while ago.
Like 4 or 5 months ago. So Phil came on and talked about what he was dealing with, which is addiction. He's been what?
7 months, but that's fine. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. This is
like
a good
nothing
idea.
stopped. Yeah, it's like nothing ever stopped. But Phil came on the podcast and said what he was dealing with, which is addiction. He's been dealing with heroin addiction, and there was other shit, but heroin was the big one.
That's the drug of choice for sure.
Yeah. And he and I wasn't going to have Phil on the podcast if he was doing drugs, and Phil respected that and understood that, and he's been since the 5 months he's still been dealing with it. But tomorrow Phil is going into rehab, official. He's there for a month, no contact, no internet, no nothing, and so
yeah, baby.
Sean and I are both very happy and proud of him for fucking finally doing this. And so I wanted to have you on the podcast before you go in, and then we can talk when you come out. And hopefully, it's going to be, good times moving forward.
Hopefully I don't sound like an idiot anymore.
Well.
Yeah. I mean,
baby steps.
This is just treating the opioid part. There's a whole.
I could have went a place that deals with co-occurring disorders, but this one's just gonna treat the addiction. So yeah, we're still gonna have some lingering effects.
Where's your head at with this? Right. Sorry, dude, to step on you there.
No.
Where's your head at with this? Are you stoked on it? You nervous
Phil
about
said
it?
His grandma right now is probably like, who are you talking to? Are you on one of those sex lines again?
I'm at my parents' house this time, but yeah, my mom folded my clothes for me.
Oh, she's right there. She's actually here.
Yep.
Oh, wow. All right.
She did my laundry and folded my clothes. I'm all set. I'm ready.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
We get it.
But yeah, man. So I would say it's been a long time coming. I think a lot of people that know me know that it was pretty much needed, if not inevitable. But my mom actually, she's the one who kind of came to me with the idea of going to rehab, and
nobody else mentioned that? Nobody else?
Well,
at any point?
I mean, as far as taking it seriously, because I haven't been able to because I have bills. I mean, I have to work. What? Are you going to take care of my shit while I'm gone? You know? So they came to me and said, if you go, you know, we'll kind of help you out and float you a little bit for the stuff that needs to be taken care of while you're gone. And I know that's, you know, very fortunate spot to be in. I'm a lucky addict, I guess you could say that, to have the support that I have, and I know that. I'm grateful for that support. And so I don't want to fuck this up. I don't want to fucking do this shit anymore. Anyway, I've probably quit and
hold on
relapsed.
before you, Sean. What he's about to tell you is fucking crazy. What you told me.
Okay, but hold on. Can I just say something first, though? So just going back, you know how you'd said up front, they're the only ones that told you know to go to rehab. I want to kind of set this up. What we're trying to get to is we want to find out how it was that we were responsible for this move, Jay and I, and that this was our idea.
You're trying to take credit? Oh, you're taking credit.
Yeah,
oh,
so get to that part, and then we can get to the other. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. Jesus,
I'm still waiting.
So you're saying a year ago when you could see through me that I wasn't doing okay when I was at your guys' place, and you're like, this kid needs some help. And
finally,
you know.
Finally, hey Phil. You're welcome. Okay, now go ahead.
Yeah. I know the, like, I've you know, from the podcast and us talking, and I definitely want you to answer Sean's original question about where your head's at, but you know, from talking on the podcast, we used to always joke around how I'm like a square. I haven't done any drugs, and you've done like all of them, you know. But I never knew that there was an addiction problem. Like, I always was under the impression of like, oh, you do this thing once in a while, and that's that. The time that I realized that this is bad, I know, dude. I have it. It's like burnt into my memory. Me, you, and Manny going to see the Shining sequel, whatever the fuck it was called, Dr. Sleepy or Dr. Sleep or whatever. You coming in late, and you're fucking. It used to be that I was like, oh, he's just Phil Foxing it, where you're like, oh, being all weird. But then when we sat, but that's what, when we were sitting there watching the movie. So it's a quiet place. We're trying to watch the movie. It's an intense movie, and you just can't stand still. And then I remember when we left, I was like, "Are you on something?" And you were like, "Yeah." And then that's when I was like, "Dude, I can't be around that shit. You can't be on the yeah." So, anyways,
but see, then, and that was also, I guess, if you know, you still want to take that credit, that was also, I mean, around the time where that's really when I started to get fed up with my own addiction, was because I didn't want to hide it anymore. I didn't want to hold it in. I was over it. And so if you call me out, I had no problem just being frank about it and saying, yeah, I'm on the shit. And I was hoping, it was my hope that by kind of letting that monster out of the closet, that it would kind of help destroy him a little bit easier, quicker. And it just hasn't it hasn't happened. That hasn't done the trick, you know. I mean, every single person I know now knows, and it's been a relief to tell everybody and to realize that even though I thought some people and myself and them haven't talked in a while, I said, you know, I understand if we haven't talked in a while, if it's because, you know, when I told you about what I'm doing, you know, if that's one of the reasons. And they're like, no, I'm fucking been caught up with life and, you know, 2020 or whatever. And they're like, no, that's great. I'm glad to hear that you're getting help and all that. And I'm like, oh, wow. So it's a big shock to me when I've told every single person to get everybody's support. Everybody's behind me, it seems like. And the first time in my life, the only thing I can seem to rally everybody together on is me getting off drugs.
Yeah, your comedy, it's your addiction.
Yeah, you should have gone on stage and been like, "Hey guys, I'm a heroin addict." Finally get somebody on your side.
Finally have an act.
Yeah. Fuck you.
That's like the most hurtful thing we're gonna say on this thing to Phil. But I mean, and you know, to the listeners, as you were going through this, I would check in with you, and I also, I don't know how to help someone in this situation, you know, and I don't know if there is a textbook. This is what you're supposed to do. I know I just was like, if you get an urge, you can call me and I can try and talk you off the cliff. I don't know, but of course, you understandably, because you're in an addiction thing, you didn't take me up on any of those offers, and so and I would call you from time to time to check on you. Sometimes you answer, sometimes you wouldn't, sometimes you call back or whatever.
Right.
But so it's been it's been like Sean has dealt with addiction, not addiction himself, but like around people like that are addicts
have to be
and shit.
associated with it. I'll say too, it's crazy because, and Sean probably can relate in a way to this, but like when I don't answer people's phone calls, you feel bad about it because you want to, but I don't feel like I'm in a place where I can give you, myself, and I'm like, or I'm just not, I'm too depressed or don't feel like, I can do anything or be of any value on the phone, and so I just don't answer it. But because I don't answer, then I know that I'm letting the other person down by not answering, and so then I feel even worse about the fact that I didn't answer. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
So,
that's what I was
so it's
hoping
like double
for.
shame. No, yeah, right. But I'm saying it's like a double shame thing. So I guess one thing that I'm really like hoping to get out of this is to, I'm not gonna have this fucking monkey on my back that's keeping me down. So after I come out, hopefully my communication can just go way up through the roof.
Will going into rehab also help get rid of that headband?
Hey, it hasn't got rid of Patrick Mahomes' headband, so we're good. Patrick Mahomes wears the headband.
No, you fucking idiot.
Oh God, yeah. I hope they find a cure for that too.
Oh man. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Sean.
So, hey, yeah. I got a question. So, are you sick right now?
I was. I'm
Yeah.
about four and a half days clean now. So
Yeah.
I had to
Okay.
have 72 hours clean before they would admit me. So I had to detox at home.
Are you taking anything like Suboxone or some kind
I
of?
am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on Suboxone right now. Yeah.
That's
Does it
good that
help?
you're working out.
Yes, sir.
Oh God,
Huh?
Jesus.
I said
Suboxone?
it's good that you're working
Oh.
out during all this, doing some boxing.
Oh no.
Sean
I'm gonna
gets so
I'm gonna
angry.
I'm gonna do some running right now, away from this podcast.
I love that you have
Um,
to go all the way to spell it out. I'm gonna have to do some running away from this podcast. I didn't think you meant you're gonna actually start exercising. Fuck.
Yeah, just to burn some cows.
Now, so this is one thing that's interesting is from talking to you through all this shit. So going back for the people that are learning about you new.
Yeah, it does help. By the way, the Suboxone does help. I just wanted to answer that.
Does
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
does it do? Keep you from getting sick or keep you from wanting it? Or both?
A little bit of both. At first, it kind of helps with the withdrawals and the cravings, and then it moves more into the cravings than it does the withdrawals, because the withdrawals, they fade away. But there's still something inside you, because if you're fucking hooked on it, your brain is used to it and wants it. So
Yeah.
when you take it, even though probably somebody who doesn't mess with opiates, if they took Suboxone, they'd probably get high-ish. I mean,
Yeah.
it would probably make you drowsy or something like that. But me, it just makes me feel more normal than anything else, because there's still some type of opiate in it, but then there's also the opiate blocker too. So you can't, if you took any opiates, you wouldn't feel any effects from them.
2 more questions. How you were taking fentanyl too, obviously.
Actually, probably within the last month, I smoked a fentanyl pill. Yeah.
Yeah. And then are you only eating it? You're only ingesting it? You're not
I smoked.
slamming
Yeah,
it?
I just
Yeah.
smoked the heroin. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
did about maybe a month ago. I knew I was kind of coming, hopefully, to the end of the road of this journey, this heroin journey, and so I did actually take somebody up on the offer of throwing a needle in there just to see what it would feel like. And
oh fuck.
Yeah,
And then
it
you
was
get into the whole
pretty.
place of like, and dude,
I was scared. It scared the shit out of me. I
sh-
was like, nope, I don't want to do that again.
yeah, yeah. And that
Dude.
goes
It
down a
was
whole other
bad, man.
road.
I'm
So
glad. I'm glad. And you know what? Again, what a stupid risk to take. Because what if I was like, that was the best fucking thing ever? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
fuck, you know.
And
But
yeah, dude, and obviously, and I don't know, like, if you share needles and shit, like,
yeah.
no, I was a clean one. But yeah, I mean, I still tested. No, I'm just like, oh, never mind.
because
I
I'll
was
tell
gonna
you,
make
dude,
that joke.
just to get this out of the way, dude, my ex just died. She just OD'd, and
Are you serious?
yeah, dead serious. And I found out because I do Google searches every so often to see. I'd put in her name and then
Whoa,
obituary, and it actually came back like a fucking scratching a lottery ticket. You
that's
know,
crazy, man.
yeah,
Sorry to hear
yeah,
that.
10 years. That was
Jesus.
10 years. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been messing with it for 10 years, but it was very off and on recreational for a long time, and then I finally started getting sick.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
that's what I was
So,
going to have him tell
Yep.
you, Sean, that he told me the other day is that he's been doing, I found out that he was addicted to it, months ago or whatever, but he's been doing it for 10 fucking years.
yeah,
Which
pretty much the whole time I've been doing comedy, yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
Real? No
Yeah.
shit.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
it was very like maybe like once a month or maybe twice a month.
That's because you
Um,
were doing a lot, though. I mean, you were doing any kind of you would do anything. You'd blow
yeah, yeah,
lines or
yeah.
like
Yeah,
whatever.
blow and
So
then
that was
like
just another
drinking.
thing.
And
Yeah.
then like, oh, and then I'd be so up, then I would be wandering the streets
Yeah.
of Aurora or some shit, and then be looking for that come down, and so I grab, score that and smoke that up and go to bed, and then oh, it's Monday, so time for no drugs again till next weekend or
Yeah.
whatever. So yeah, man,
dude.
crazy.
Now I don't know if you have an answer for this, Phil, but what's interesting to me is, like Sean was very, Sean actually kind of helped me on how to deal with all this because again, I've never been around addicts. I don't know how to deal with it or anything like that. And Sean was telling me, he's like, that's not Phil. He's like, when you're on that shit, that's not that person. You just got to understand that's not Phil. And don't take shit personal because it's not him. It's another person. But what's interesting is like when I found out, I told you straight up, I was like, dude, you can't be on the podcast.
Right.
Not that this is fucking the Tonight Show or anything, but
right. You
but
just
I
want
was
to be
like,
associated with it, which anybody should understand that.
there was multiple reasons. I didn't want to, I don't want to be associated with that. I also don't want to be like I'm endorsing it by having
Sure.
someone that I know is knowingly doing that. But and I wanted to ask you this. At any point, you could have told me, "Hey, I'm clean. I don't know if it's a respect thing, which I appreciate, but you could have at any point said, "Hey, so I've been clean for 2 months now. Can I come back on the podcast?" And I don't know. I wouldn't know either way. Why didn't you do that?
Okay, I would say probably two reasons. One, I'm just not that great of a liar. I don't know. I don't think about it for one, and then the second reason, again, I kind of just live by like take it or leave it, take me or leave me. Like I'm just gonna be blunt and tell you the truth. It doesn't like, I understand what you're saying. Like if I wanted to stay on and everything, I could be devious like that, but then that would be like deeper rooted into who I am versus just trying to prolong a podcast. You know what I mean? If you do that, it's a slippery slope about, well, if you do that, then what else are you going to do? You're going to lie about being clean to be on a podcast. I mean, are you going to, show up to work every day high and tell them you're clean and use fake piss?
But hey, but just to keep it totally real though, you're not on some moral high ground though, and really thinking to that in your head that what am I going to start if I lie about that? It's a slippery slope, and I'm just gonna start lying about the smallest of things. Honestly, no bullshit. Because dude, I've been in the boat. And it's nothing against anybody. It's not anything against Jay or Sean. It's just that you're on a different plane.
Right.
Like, right? The things that may be and this is what I think it's hard for people to understand. And obviously we're not going to cover it here, but like doing those drugs isn't like how people think about having a beer on the weekend. It's not like you go to the fridge and open up like, there's some heroin, or there's some kind of opiate, or there's some coke. It's like there's some transformation in your whole entire being and environment and thought process. And so your priorities, it's not that you ever choose the drug over other shit. That's not what it's about. And I hear people say that a lot, because it's not so much about choice. Yeah, ultimately you made a choice, I get it, but really it's that you have a priority and you have a focus, and that is my day-to-day, survival at this point.
I guess I don't think it's a very fair analogy, but I'd say like, when people that love getting high on pot, and I used to when I was younger, it was my favorite thing in the entire world. And I know other people say it, and I used to say it all the time, was like, if you can just do anything in the world, whatever it is, I mean, why not do it high?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just more
yeah.
fun like that. So I
Right.
think hand in hand, it's kind of the same thing, except it has more of a draw or pull on you, I guess, in a way, because it's like like I was saying, within the last probably couple months, I've quit and relapsed like, fuck, 15 times. I don't know, maybe more. And each time I've had to go through those withdrawals and sweat and have stomach pains and gag and snot coming out my face, nonstop yawning, sneezing. I can't stop any of it, but
And you're not an
but
observer to that. You're a participant in that. That's
correct.
what people don't get too. You're not just
Right.
it actually, feeling that way takes over your mind, your body. It's the
You can't,
whole
yeah.
thing.
It's like when I have Taco
dying
Bell.
in a cocoon in your fucking
Yeah.
bed.
It is like, but dude, it is like having Taco Bell though. It's exactly. It's like, dude, you're all in
Dude,
it.
it's pretty
The
much
powders
so, I mean, I've
everywhere.
been there.
Now just
I'm like an
just
addicted.
imagine somebody had to feed you Taco Bell every 15 minutes, and then you had to fucking deal with the repercussions every 30.
And then blow a guy for a taco? Now, so this going back a little bit, you were talking about what if you ended up going to work high? That made me think about I wanted to give some people some backstory on you. So excuse me. Phil was doing stand-up. He was living in Seattle. He was dating a girl. I moved to L.A. He and his girlfriend moved to L.A. He was down there for a while. They moved back to Seattle, and Phil was working on getting your apprenticeship, correct? Or you were?
Yes, I left LA because I got a job opportunity for an apprenticeship in a union to become a journeyman. Yeah, and I actually found out some good news today too that I'll share with you.
Okay, and so, and I, at different times, and I don't know if it's, I'm sure with drugs, I mean, we all of us have ups and downs emotionally, but I'm sure with the drugs, it probably can make it, the highs very high and the lows very low, and at different points, you're like, fuck, I just want to do comedy or I want to create, I'm, so I wanted to know what your thoughts are as far as like, a month's gone by. You've completed the program. You're gonna have struggles or whatever, but you're gonna stay true to the course. And then what's your goals or ideals once you get out?
Create. I just want to start creating so much shit, dude. It's so crazy too. Like, I guess everybody has their muse, right? And it's specific to them. I don't know if fuck, man, I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I thought maybe and I'm not saying this is the case, but you see people like Kurt Cobain or Amy Winehouse or
please don't compare yourself to them.
I'm not comparing myself to them.
Please
I'm
follow
be an
in their
icon,
footsteps.
I'm not comparing. I am legendary. They're dead.
Yeah.
So but no, I was like they made these epic, lasting careers, and they were
on heroin
fucked up like the whole time. Yeah, and I'm like, man, my creativity goes so fucking down and just to nothing when I'm high like that. But then at like 4 to 5 days after I get clean, it's like a surge or a rush of just creativity, imagination comes flooding back into my head, and I'm like, why is this? Why does it work that way for me, but it seems like it works almost the opposite for others? It's like, not that I wish that's where my creativity would have come from, because that meant that I really truly would have needed to stay on it.
You could, one way you could look at it is, imagine how creative they could have been off the drugs. If that's what they were doing while they were hindered, imagine if they had a clear head. Fuck.
CJ, that's a healthy way of thinking.
Right, but that meant jack shit to him when you just said it. He's like, all right, buddy. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely hard for me to understand that way of thinking, right? And I'm hoping that I can come to understand that while I'm fucking away. So,
well, I mean, if you're talking in self, you're feeling it, you're experiencing it. You just said, 5 days after I'm clean, I get this fucking rush. So, I mean,
right. That's true. That's true.
You can even, Bradley Knoll from Sublime, he specifically, he even put out, there's quotes about it, that he was like, I started doing heroin because other people, that's where all the creativity was coming from for other folks. So he wanted to, like, I'm going to get high. And that's where, I think it was Stand By Your Van, maybe one of those, but he went into a hotel room and he just had a 4-track and just went crazy for like a month. Wow. Got super high and all that shit. And he said it was the most creative he'd ever been, and it brought everything he thought. The only problem was then that creativity instantly slipped over into, now I have to have it, and I've become a fucking mush brain. And so I think it's, how it is, dude. It's like getting to that first high again. I mean, you can get close sometimes, but you never hit that shit. And I think it's the same thing as, like, you hit this point of creativity and then it does completely go over to the other side. You look at Amy Winehouse and you look at Kurt Cobain as examples, and even Brad, and all of them towards their end had a miserable, like, falling down. I mean, sure. Cobain was in the hospital multiple times. He wasn't being creative.
Dude, what's interesting is talking from the comic side of it, there's so many comics as they've gotten older that, they get married or whatever. What?
Sorry. I was just saying, just Greg Giraldo. He was an opiate.
I wasn't talking about that.
I gotcha. Sorry.
He's not getting any older.
Yeah. Jay is. I'm sorry. I just meant, like, because I'm keep interrupting. Yeah.
So
anyway,
Jesus Christ, a lot of these comics are getting older, and like a good example is Bobby Kelly. I think had talked about, he always thought, like, as a comic, you got to be miserable. If you're happy, you'll have nothing to talk about. And I think it was him that was talking about, the happiest time of his life is now, and he's creating more than ever. He thinks he's at his best right now. And I've heard a lot of comics, especially as they've gotten older and maybe settling down or whatever, are saying that, I thought, you as the comic, you got to have that, the fucked up life, but no, you can have a fucking great life and still be great,
Yes, you can.
Cool. That's the reaction not only I expected, but I was looking for. Got both.
Fuck. You might as well just say, great for Bobby Kelly.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's true. You don't have to be fucked up, and I think that's just why everybody's different. But I think when you do try to live that way, you find out that it's just all around a better way of living.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have to suffer as much as you think you have to. Yeah, I was trying to think of instead of music, more like comics that have struggled with either heroin or fucking opiate addiction.
Yeah, and came out on the other side, like Mitch Hedberg. is doing
Mitch
amazing
Hedberg,
work.
and then what's the other? What's the dude that was on Stern?
There's
Artie
no comments on Stern. Oh, Artie Lane. Yeah.
Artie Lang. Yeah. So, and Artie Lang, fuck man, he was heroin for a long time, and I don't know if he's still using your not now, but he doesn't look so 100 anymore.
No,
You know?
and he's
That
permanently
he looks
messed up.
100.
What'd you say, Sean?
He's permanently messed up now too.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
obvious tics he has now from all that shit.
Now,
that's sad.
When you were on the podcast the last time and you talked and you kind of announced it to the listeners, I know Casey Moran is a huge fan of yours. I told him that you were going to be on this and he was excited. And I think he said he emailed you, and I think a few other people might have reached out to you. Did you get emails and shit? Huh?
I think, now that you brought that up, let me pop a look here.
Yes, get on your laptop during a radio show.
Let me just pop a
Maybe
look
you can
up here.
You should put your headphones on. Listen to some music while we're doing this.
Let me just take a quick look here at hwppod@gmail.com. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the email. That's the email for the podcast.
Shit, that is
hwppod@gmail.com. Do you want to send us some mail? And we'll read it on air.
I have no access to. So for the next month, it'll just pile up while fucking Phil's
So you're
going
gonna
through
at least
withdrawals.
need 5 minutes of Phil on every podcast, so he can read you the mail. Yeah. So let's check it out here. That was.
Glad you have this queued up.
I think it was. Oh man, I have one from May. That was from Kevin. That just says, "Hey,
Kevin
Phil,
is a ski addict."
Yeah, I guess that's a much better addict to be, unless he's skiing the slopes. Which
just read the fucking email.
Okay. Hope your week is going well. I've heard that recovery is a crazy deal. Be safe and well, so you can bust Jay's chops soon, because Sean is letting things slide. Oh, he got everybody.
Oh, fuck.
I love it.
But did anyways, what I was gonna say is though, people ask about you all the time. Everybody fucking loves you. And so I was just curious if you had got emails. I didn't think you were gonna look them up and then read them.
Yeah, no, I think, and then I just can't remember when the last time I read some of these was. I got one from Michael back in February that just says
Mike
Phil, hang
Coletta?
tough. Michael G.
Oh, okay.
That's all I have on here. I can't remember what the last name is.
Well, it's
Not
cool that
they want
you
us to
probably
read it.
responded to each one of them and thanked them.
I did actually. I responded to Michael G, and
Jesus
I
Christ.
did not respond to Kevin, but I just did now. So thanks for listening, Kevin. Thank you for the email.
And you, it's like a double thing for you. He complimented you and told you he loved you, and he shit on Sean, so you probably enjoyed it.
Good for everybody.
It only took me 4 to 5 months to appreciate it.
So you talked about you want to create, Phil. So what are you wanting to do? Are you fucking
I guess some emails are a fine wine, but that's thank you for sending us some stuff to hwppod@gmail.com.
Hey Phil, did you know I just asked you a question?
Yeah, I did. And so
What
I
is
was
happening?
going to answer it. I just started a new Instagram last night, actually.
Oh.
I have a new
Phil is a heroin addict.
I have a new rapper name, actually. My new rapper name is Lil Granny's Boy. Yeah, what's up? I'm Lil Granny's Boy.
No, so what's the good shit you're gonna do when you get out?
So this is what I'm gonna do. I already have my one post of me in my rap outfit in my grandma's house, and I'm the hottest new rapper in the PNW. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm coming out each week with the new sickest flow. So don't get left behind and smash follow. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Granny's Boy coming at you. And then I'm gonna film me rapping in front of my grandma and record my grandma's reaction.
Oh,
are you gonna freestyle, or are you writing?
I'm writing, and then I'm gonna rap it in front of my grandma and get her reaction.
Dude, don't say rap or
She's gonna
rapping
hate it.
anymore. Do a different word, because every time you say rap or rapping, I want to fucking murder you.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
give us
a sample.
You know.
All Should we give you a topic? Give you a subject?
No, when I spit.
No. Wait. Hold on. Let's do.
No, he doesn't freestyle. Let's hear. Okay, let's hear freestyle for us, and then also for us, let's hear one of your actually written ones.
Okay. So you want to freestyle first?
Yeah.
Either way, dude. Surprise us.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give you the. We'll give you the.
God damn it.
We'll give you the topic.
Anticipation is building.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody can't wait.
They can't, man. This shit is hot.
I got it.
Sean's got it. The topic.
Oranges and bananas.
Give me that
and purple and the color purple.
And the color purple.
Boonana. Damn, that's a big boonana. Talk about bananas, talk about oranges, talk about slices, talk about froranges.
All right, give him something real. I want to hear something real. Give him something real.
All right. I said, when I spit, the floor is lava. Oh shit! I can't think of it.
No. Yeah, you go again. Hold
on. Let me think.
It's your hair for sure. Cut that shit off.
Loosen the headband. Ario Speedwagon.
When I spit, the floor is lava.
That's such a great reference that young people will not get.
What was it? What did you say?
I said, loosen the headband, Ario Speedwagon.
Oh, yeah, I don't understand that at all.
Just Google Ario Speedwagon after this. Yeah, I know, Sean.
Oh yeah, okay. When I spit, the floor is lava.
Wait, Phil.
Dude!
Are you okay? You ready?
I had it.
Oh, sorry. Do you need to bring your phone up or anything?
Yeah.
Do you have to bring?
Check. 1, 2. When I spit, the floor is lava.
You cut out. You cut out. Phil, you cut out. You cut out.
Dude, let him do it.
No, you did. He did. I know, but he cut out. Go again.
I did not cut
All right,
out.
we'll be quiet. No, you did. 100%.
Okay. I said, when I spit, the floor is lava. I get litty after a 40 of Java. I like the pussy that tastes like a guava.
No, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. We're there.
You know what? They say Black Lives Matter, but that doesn't matter because our president is a mad fucking red hatter. Yeah, I said it, and don't you forget it. My granny made me, but I took all the credit.
Are you going to do that chuckle after each line?
No, I am because you're making
No,
me
I
nervous.
am? Wait, hold on. What does no, I am mean?
It means I eat green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
Are you sure you're 4 days sober?
Hold on. I got one.
Great.
I said,
oh God! Wait. I hope you do make it big, and I hope this is how all your concerts go. That you're on stage, you're like this. Hold on.
It's coming to me.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. You 10,000 people. Hold on.
You missed it before though. He's going like this. He's like, when you and I were talking, he's like, okay, so when I spit.
That'd be so great. See a guy on stage. Hold on. Grandma, do you have the notes?
Oh my God. So terrible. Oh yeah, because I already said that one, right? Oh yeah. No wait.
See that right there.
Oh no. This is what I said right here. Okay. I got it, everybody. Hey, what's up, fans? It's time for another one. I said, you got a GoPro? Man, I'm about to go pro. I got cash money. You can't afford free throws. You say you got hoes? Maybe if it drips with water. The only way you get a girl is if you kidnapped your own daughter.
Hey, not for nothing. That last line was pretty good.
I like the first. I like the first line when he rhymed GoPro with GoPro.
Hey, but dude, that's like Eminem. He does that line where he says,
"If you're fucking comparing Phil to Eminem right now, I'll fucking murder you."
What did I just do?
Legendary.
You just fucking made his life.
Sometimes I get in my own head with a thought and I don't realize where I'm at. My fault. Jesus.
Oh.
Hey, dude, that reminds me of Biggie when he does this shit.
Oh, dude.
Call me Tupac Chopra.
It kind of reminded me of Napoleon
Deepak
Dynamite.
Shakur. Oh God.
Don't even do that.
Vote for me, bitches.
I'll probably never do a rap, but I do have the greatest rap name. I would have the greatest rap name for a white rapper. I think I told you this before, Sean. Fucking Larry Word.
Oh yeah, Larry Word. That's good, dude.
Good. That's really good.
Fucking Larry Legend. Larry Word.
He wears square glasses. Yeah, I can see it.
And
Larry
a
Word.
fucking dumb headband like Phil, except it's white.
Oh God.
Nice. Fucking Phil. So that's actually something we need to talk about. So on your way to rehab, you're gonna stop at a Super Sam's or whatever the fuck they call that and get that shit cut off the top of your head.
On my way to rehab? Is that what you said?
Fantastic.
Whoa,
yeah,
voice?
Dude, this right here, this is the past. Get rid of that.
Whatever, man. What you're saying? It's
was
time
it
for a hard
Loverboy?
reset, huh?
Was it a lead singer from Loverboy?
I like my hair.
I'm Googling it.
I like my hair. It's dope. I enjoy it.
Yes.
You know, I'm embracing my curls. Curls for the girls.
No.
I don't have them in my arms, so I have to put them on my hair. And then
So, Phil,
I
this
show 'em
is
my big cock after I take off my underwear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a freestyle right coming at you live from Little Granny's boy.
Phil, this is the lead singer of Loverboy. You see him with the headband? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, and he was crushing puss.
He looks like a 1995 Katie
This is
Lang.
him today.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
Again, crushing it.
Oh God. Oh. So you're gonna get out. And granted
also,
that you're.
I want to make just viral shit, just TikTok shit, sketch stuff. I have an idea about two guys trying to go to work.
I thought you were saying 2 guys, 1 cup.
Two guys trying to go.
Going to work
to a job interview. 2 guys trying to go to a job interview, and they're going to the same place, but they don't know it, and then things go wrong.
Cool story, dude. You should blog about that. Hey, so.
Well, I don't want to sit here and have to explain the whole thing. Who wants to hear that?
I know that'd be like if you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna rap," and then you give us a line.
No. Okay, so the one guy orders the Uber.
Okay, no, you don't have to save it. Somebody's gonna steal this great idea.
Exactly.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
And also, Phil, hopefully you stay sober, and then you come back and be a regular again on the HollingsWorthless.
That's great, and I have no other option but to, man. I can't relapse after this. There's too much. There's too much going into this, you know.
I mean, that's important, but I also don't like how you kind of skimmed over the coming back. But that's cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
but you know the
priorities, Jay. Priorities, buddy.
Yeah, dude. But you know,
we need me to stay sober in order to come back. So yes,
that is the ultimate goal, right?
That would be an honor for me, Jay, to be by your side, conquering the audio world.
I don't even know what's happening.
We need to. We need to make content, brother. We need to get that AdSense going. We need to start making some motherfucking brand deals. We need to just up our fucking numbers, bro. We need to be getting on TikTok. Fucking
who are we making? Who are we making brand deals with? Hypodermic needles.
If they want to pay us, I don't give a fuck. I'll put that shit right in my arm right now. Look at that. This is a great needle, everybody.
Any kids listening, do not do drugs.
Nah. Yeah. Hey, so when do you go in?
T-minus 13 hours.
Oh shit. Is it in state or are you going somewhere else?
In state, yeah. I'm going 10:30 in the morning tomorrow. It's
Sundown
on the peninsula.
Emmerich.
I almost went there.
Yeah.
I almost went there. Yeah. I ended up liking this place on the peninsula though more. It's called Olalá Recovery Center.
Nice. Yeah.
I really like what they have going on there. They do yoga, acupuncture. I've never had acupuncture done. Looks kind of cool.
So
Hey,
you're.
oh,
Oh, go ahead, Sean. No, you got something. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, dude. Of anybody, I'm not bullshitting you at all, because what's the point? Dude, you of all people, you really like seem to be, and I'm not putting any pressure on you. I'm just making an observation. You seem to be in a really good headspace for what you're about to take on,
Like to go
as
into this,
opposed,
yeah.
you know what I mean? As opposed to going in and like, dude, we could be on here right now because I didn't know what we were getting into and where you might be. And dude, no judgments, by the way, ever. I would never ever judge any of this because it's not to be judged. But
Appreciate it.
yeah. I mean that it's but dude, the way you're coming across and talking and yeah, you seem to be in a really good headspace. And also the great thing too is that you know, and it's fun to talk about what you're going to do when you get out and shit, and you should think about that. But dude, it's just getting through the days. That's all. No pressure. You just get through the days.
Right.
That's it. And dude, if that's the other thing is if you do relapse, then you relapse.
Right.
But you don't want that though. That's obviously your goal.
And I just don't have tools for it. And
exactly.
I'm gonna get those and I'm gonna get a lot of education and I'm gonna get to
Yep.
hopefully kind of get down to the root of why the fuck I really use in the first place and how I can try to avoid those triggers and shit like that, So
Like get the logic behind it. If you can understand the logic behind something, dude, then you can kind of take it on. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm
it's
proud
hard
of
to
you.
do
I know
that shit on
Jay
your
is.
own. Yeah,
It,
thanks,
it
man.
is. And you dude, and everybody's behind you. And even though a lot of us haven't talked for a long time, dude, I've gone through some similar type of shit. And it's even with my folks or friends, like everybody knew you just got to back off for a minute, and I got to kind of cycle through whatever it is I'm cycling through. And
I even left you a voicemail last night, Sean. Did you get it?
yeah, and dude, I did. I was talking to Jay late last night. I didn't hear the voicemail, but I saw you called, and I forgot to call you back because I was mowing the lawn, dude. And I even told him, okay, I'm calling Phil right now, and then I forgot again. My fault, man.
Glad
Yeah,
the fucking lawn takes precedence over my life.
I'm glad you get it.
That's actually Sean. What Sean was saying kind of sets up what I was going to ask you is, so you're 4 days sober right now.
Yes, sir.
You've gone through, and I'm asking this because I don't know. You've gone through withdrawals. Is there a possibility you're going to go through more withdrawals over the next, however many days when you go in tomorrow?
Oh, sorry. Did you have more?
So that's the first part of the question, and the second, where is your head as far as like, are you like nervous going in tomorrow? Are you excited? You anxious? All that shit.
A little bit of everything, but yeah, I would say the worst part of it I think is over now, but I've done some research and stuff like that too that says it's just like you'll get like waves of depression and anxiety and those cravings and that's all still part of withdrawals really, even though your body might not be reacting as badly, but yeah, until you're totally free and clear from this stuff, I think it can take a couple 2-3 months until you're really completely out of it. Yeah, I haven't really been trying to think about it too much, because I don't want to freak myself out. But last night is when it finally hit me that it's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be sleeping in a room with other fucking addict people and I'm not gonna have anybody I know around to talk to. I can't look at my phone when I want. I can't fucking pop in earbuds or anything. I mean,
now,
no TV.
Can you while you're there, so you're there a month, do you get like a once a week call, or there's no internet access? No, how does that work?
Yeah, there is phones, I guess. I don't know if something you could use every day or just on the weekends, but you can make outgoing phone calls. I mean, that's pretty much it. You used to be able to have visitors, but now in fucking pandemic times, there's no visitors allowed. So it's
Good.
just the phone calls really. But
good time to focus, man.
Yeah, absolutely. They have a jogging trail there too. So I'm just hoping I can really they do some meditation stuff. So I like the way that they're taking it. They still kind of follow the 12-step program, which is fine, but they I guess they're just a little more holistic and spiritual with the way that they go. So I'm kind of hoping I just don't get like just blasted with Jesus come in my face.
Yeah.
Entire time.
Well put. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I'll say this about you, Phil. From knowing you for whatever 10, 12 years or whatever. Like when you get your mind on something, you fucking dude. Like when you went gluten free. How long? How long? Remember you went gluten free? How long was that? And then remember you. I don't know if it was at the same time, but you lost all that weight and you were fucking like die hard on that shit.
Yeah.
And so if you can,
I think that lasted.
to this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I go all in. That lasted about 6 months. I started out with the raw food, gluten free, vegan. Raw only lasted like maybe a week or two. That's fucking hard to do. And then the gluten free vegan lasted about 6 months. But I don't have a middle ground. I'm either fucking all in or I'm not putting any effort into it at all. I mean, I guess that's very addictive behavior, but that's just kind of who I am. I mean, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna fucking do it. And the shitty part about that is I get quickly, overwhelmed and stressed out, and then I normally fail. but so hopefully I can learn some new strategies for that too, and taking things more in moderation. But yeah, I'd say too, Sean, like to what you said, I lost my fucking train of thought, but just fucking I don't know.
Drop us another hotline.
Yeah. I would if I had one at the ready. Oh, I got one. I'm stuck in blowing up mode like Jake Gyllenhaal in Source Code.
Please, if I want you to blow up as a rapper now, little grandma's boy, and I want you to do that laugh after every line.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well,
he likes the catchphrases more than the raps.
Yeah, fucking. I don't freestyle. He has all these rules as a rapper. Oh God. Well, I want to say this. I know there's a lot of people. Everybody, we all love you. There's lots of listeners that love you. Casey Moran, like I said, was so amped. I told him that you were going to be on this week, and he always asks about you and is always asking how you're doing because he goes through he goes through depression and shit that he talks about. And so he loves. I mean, dude, he's probably your biggest fan. Man.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man. I really do.
And I like you'll find out once you get there, but you can call me Sean or whatever if you at any time, any hour of the night. Yeah. Before we go, Sean, do you want to plug anything?
Yeah. So you know how it is still. So no dates this weekend. But I will be doing a curbside at the local Ralph's on Beverly. I'll be doing 15 minutes sometime Saturday.
Okay.
Come on by.
Oh, is it one of those shows where it's like you got to get tickets and then they find out the day of?
No. You just have to be there when I'm there.
Oh, okay. So like you might get up, might shower, you might not shower, you might mow the lawn, might not. So, but whenever you go to Ralph's to get your groceries, then you'll whip out 15 minutes.
You get it.
Guerrilla comedy.
Phil, you want to promote your new album?
Yeah, it's called Wasted Talent.
Is that what you're gonna call it?
That's actually what I really want to call my comedy album if I ever get one.
That's really good, dude.
Wasted Talent, yeah.
Wasted Talent and Wasted Talent. Oh shit. Oh, and Wasted.
I can't tell if you're being an asshole, but I think you might be.
No, I was being serious the first time. I just figured I'd throw a third one in.
Always Wasted Talent.
I hadn't thought of that one. There's a fourth.
Always Wasted Talent.
And fifth. God damn.
Always Wasted Talent.
Yeah. That's not one.
You said it so wrong.
Always Wasted.
No, that's not one. That's not one.
You ruined it, Phil.
That's not one.
Waste Management.
Anyway, that is ruined. Now everybody's
that'll be
confused.
the name of the company that takes you on. Waste Management.
I was gonna ask you if you could I don't know if you play any music for outros or anything like that, but if you could do a Afro Man because I got high, I'd really appreciate that.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think you've done some shit with music like you're not supposed to use before.
Not on YouTube. You can't do it on
Oh,
YouTube.
okay. Yeah. That's okay. Can
He's
I
got
sing
a
it
great
then?
outro though.
I'm going to rehab because I got high.
Guys, the best freestyle you've done.
Yeah. Have you've heard that? I already have dude, I don't know if I'll ever go away from the outro I have. It's the one of me and Sean when I was high, and I just go on the rant about rate review. Anything you want? Anything? Last chance, Phil. If you want to plug anything, you want to give your Instagram or anything?
You want to come hang out with me for 28 days straight? Come join me in inpatient rehab, baby.
Or if you're a dealer, go on that trail and just hang out and wait.
Oh, do not do that. That's terrible. I do not want that.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. Follow me at Like the Animal on everything. And if you want to stay tuned, there's only one post now, but as soon as I'm out, we're definitely going to be working on it. Lil Granny's Boy. That's all one word. LILGARNNYSBOI.
Is there no
Lil
A in Granny?
Did I say GRANN?
Spell it again.
LILGRANNYSBOI. Lil Granny's Boy.
BOI?
Boy.
It is BOI. Like a
Lil Granny's Boy.
And here's his picture.
Like boy.
For anybody that hasn't brought it up and is watching video.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's Lil Granny's Boy right there, baby.
Oh my. And
I got some rappers already liking my photo.
Here's what he says, by the way. It says, "Sup, PN Dubs. This is Lil Granny's Boy coming at you soon with the hottest flow. So don't get left behind and click follow." Oh, I see what you did there. You rhymed Little Granny's Boy. Good job.
I'm gonna go to that profile and block it.
I mean,
boy. It's comedy, man. It's a character.
I know.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece.
Well, here's what I'm plugging. I'll be this weekend. I'll be at the Looney Bin in Wichita. Weekend of the 23rd through the 26th, I'll be at the Looney Bin in Tulsa. And the week of the 29th through the 4th, I will be at the Looney Bin in Little Rock. You can go to bigirishj.com for all those dates, and I'm at Big Irish J on everything. And
can I just say something?
Yes.
I just would like to say I guess this was actually really nice. I appreciate you having me on before I have to go through this. This is not really gonna be easy. Not gonna be necessarily that fun at times, I don't think. And it was nice to get to talk to a couple familiar faces before I have to go and do this shit.
Well, it's awesome talking to you. And it's great seeing you like this. You know, like scared, depressed.
My favorite
full of despair.
Yeah, no. You know what I mean. But you like Sean said. You know, it seems like you're in a good mindset, and I'm. You know, obviously, all of us.
I want this, man. I want this so bad. I want to fucking put heroin behind me for the rest of my life. I'm over it. If you want to call it having fun, or that's what I called it for so long, I've had it. I've had my fun. I'm done. You know, and I really hope this can. I know it's not the cure. I have to put the work into it too, but I really hope it gets me on the way. So.
It's like you said, man. It's about getting the tools. Like it's hard to do anything without the tools. So, and that you say, that's sorry, dude, to drag this on, but just that last piece. That's why I say you're in the right headspace. Is because you're talking about like, dude, I'm going in. I'm be good in 30 days, man, and everything's fucking new. It's like no, you're like, dude, I need the tools. I need to understand why I'm doing it. That's the headspace, man. Good for you, bro. Fuck
Thanks,
yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Well, Phil.
Awesome.
We love you. You can call us anytime. You know that.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And love everybody listening. Nice to meet a lot of people that are new listeners. Hopefully you find me tolerable. If not, fuck you.
Well, I've always, like, people that don't know you, like, anytime I talk about you, Phil, I think this is probably for anybody that knows you. As soon as I start talking about you, I start smiling. And I start laughing to myself because of I'm like, dude, this guy. I always describe you. You're like the lovable loser in that, and I don't mean that you're a loser. I mean, I say you're like walking Murphy's Law, but it's always a funny thing, you know, whether you fucking, you know, you have a tray of drinks and you will be the guy that trips and they go fucking flying. And then it's just always, you know, I still have the video of me when you were on the phone and I was making the fuck noises and I snapped your underwear. That's up on my IG as one of my stories because you got so pissed. But we love you, and I think the only thing that would make your journey into this is if Sean participated in the universal goodbye that we started on the HollingsWorthless. Sean,
then don't go. Then don't go.
Sean, one time, buddy. You don't want to say to Phil, bye.
Bye, Phil. No.